What's up, YouTube and tower defenders? Welcome back to my evolution series. Ethan DX here again with another update. It is December 21st, Sunday, 2025. Almost exactly 1 year since I made my first update video. I wish I was a little bit more prepared, but I'm just really busy this weekend. I had a schedule change, so I having to work today, so I just need to get this video banged out and thrown up. So excuse some of the rushingness that might go through here. But last week we were on 13.52Q. What are we doing this week? 16.25Q. So yeah, we are on the upward trajectory still. The stones last week was 18,561. We're at 19,060 or 26. Pretty good. Waves completed 4.48 million waves. Nothing changed on the the tier front. We're still, I haven't pushed any milestones lately, so we're still tier 18, 160. I need to do 15 again and 14 again eventually. But with how things changed, we'll get to that here. Let's jump into the week's update and then we'll come back to here. See you soon. All right, it's a Monday evening. We got almost almost a quadrillion Q saved up. We're gonna spin that real quick. I pretty much know I just want to do one more coin click. Boom, why not? Okay, that's gonna help earn me some coin. We need to level this mod. Boom, come on. Okay, this one too. Okay. All right. A little update. The guild filled with the guys in last video. DEFCON, welcome. CEO, welcome. Also, I forgot to mention Mashed Potato Johnson joined last week. Welcome to you too, buddy. Welcome all the new guys. We'll keep making room if the other guys don't respond or get back. All right, let me get back to farming, and then we'll see you before the tournament or during the tournament next tomorrow. Back to farming. All right, it's Wednesday morning, tournament day. I'm sure you guys all have heard by now the upcoming patch that's going to change the tournament layouts. We'll talk about that more in depth later, but we are back in Legends. Battle conditions are not looking great, but I want to do some quick spend here. We just used coin last time on coin bonus. I want to do free ups a little bit, but I don't know if I'm going to be staying with Black Hole Digester forever, and I can always respec out, I know, but I also want to put a little bit more in here because I've been staying pretty good in tier 13, and I think more enhancements are going to help continue my wave pushing, so I can just maybe run tier 13s all the time. So let's do a wall health, get that evened at 165. I kind of want to do another attack speed. Okay, and then let's do one across all the damage. It's been a minute since I touched damage any. Okay, so just one there. Any left for this? No. Okay, so we'll hold on to the rest. And we'll see. I might do another upgrade round in the defense enhancements before the next tournament. And then we want to get back. Look at that 1Q for coin. Yeah, can't put any coin clicks for a moment. I don't want to save for days to do that. Enemy level skips, though, will be coming with these changes. We got to do that. They're going to make it so we don't have to... What is this? I'm going to start my first run with Black Hole Digester. Or not Black Hole, sorry. G-Comp and Primsy. We're going to go Black Hole. Permanent Black Hole. With the fast ultimates, I don't know if it's going to be good. Probably going to get wrecked. But... Okay, so put that on. We're going to change the DP. Whoops, wrong one. What can we level? Nothing can level just yet. Okay. Let's pull the range in a little. We're going to pull the range in a little so there's more overlap. Okay. That's all I need to do, right? Oh, we got to turn off the Guardian. Oh, let's upgrade this while we're here. Clicky and clicky. Okay, one more, and it's at 100-second cooldown. That's going to be awesome. It's going to dump all the summons right into the GT proc. So, cool. All right, but we're going to take you off for now. Someone said to put on Ally to help remove one mob from the equation. All right, so look good. All right, we'll be back. See where we land. All right, quick update where we're at. First run here, 274 so far. It's getting a little rough sometimes when multiple. Oh, here's the multiple bosses. I had 4 earlier on it. Oh, we're at 3, and a bunch of fasts for hitting it, so we got up over half. So it's looking like it could be soon, just depending on the combinations. But I don't know if I'm going to get to jump in and record again until after work. I may run a second run after work. So however this one goes, it depends how it's looking after work. We'll be back later and show you what happened. What up, guys? It's actually Thursday morning. Was able to catch a round before work. This just ended. I wish I would have caught the last few minutes of it so you could have seen it. But I got 56.42 trillion in regen right now with all the buffs up, and 841 billion damage. That's with Amp Strike. So keep working on the damage and get that higher soon with the damage labs. But here's where that ended. Let's go ahead and end this. There's the tournament. Look at the top waves. So I've seen a lot of screenshots. I had a mix of a hard bracket and an easy bracket. This top is so soft. I've seen so many people with people in the 4,000s. Some of them have like top 10 is like all 1,500. I guess mine's kind of like that, but no, 1,100 here. So look at that, 1,100 top 10. So further down you go, like 719 is 15. He's getting keys at 719, whereas I've seen other people's screenshots where that's not even close right now. They're almost getting demoted at like 600. So I've also seen other people's screenshots where I would have stayed in the bracket. I'd have been in 3rd place or 24th place. And then this was funny. Poor guy got bumped out. He came up, did his last run, and bumped 24th to 25th. Huh. All right, let's go. I don't want to spend too much time here. We got the stone pickup. We're going back to champs next. That's fine. All right, we don't have enough for inner landmines yet, but we did have SS4 finish. I threw on wall rebuild right now. I need to get that going, but I need to think about what's next really. So I do need that some, so I'll have that running at the moment, but I might switch that out because I don't know if that's hugely important, but we're gonna need that in Legends. So give me 1 second. Let me shatter everything because I just got up. I'll be right back. We're back. We shattered everything. Look, it's gone finally. Well, except for the stuff I can't shatter. I have so many epic pluses still. But I'll need those for merging up later anyway. But I got rid of all the trash. Even if I was to wait for Shatter Shards 5, even if I could afford it, there's no way I could save. I was already at like 250. Or whatever. You guys can scroll back if you want. It was like 200 something. So look at all them shards. All right, let's go. Let's start leveling stuff. Inventory. Let's do the cannon first because. All right, 58, 59. Ooh, 59. This one will be 59 or 60. 60, yes. Ooh, awesome. Okay. So how many? Ooh, about 2,000 more. 2,000 more shards, and we are 161. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, it just feels good to get rid of all those mods too. So we'll probably shatter them as they come in for now, until I get up to 160s at least. Sweet. All right, back to farming. All right, guys, it is later now on Thursday afternoon. Look at this run. I don't have landmines unlocked yet. I do have the stones right around the corner to unlock those, but that's just a perk. Look at the life. Ooh, that was a half. Look how fast the regen is. So this is why I stopped the wall regen at the moment and switched to some other stuff. I may come back to it, but the regen is not the problem. I'm gonna need more hit points. When the scatters, just look at the scatter is about to explode and it's gonna, ooh, hurt. Anyway, we're at 56.42 trillion base regen. Look at the damage is what? 854 billion when it's procced on Amp Strike. Just going over some of the base stats for anyone that's curious. We're using Amp Strike. So it was 170 billion with all the perks up to 854. This round will be ending soon. And we will go play with potentially unlocking some stuff. Let's get back at it. All right, that run is done. I did buy the clicks on this, on the event shop to get I always buy 2, so that was fine. I was gonna buy them by the end anyway. Save the rest of that for next event, see what we get. But for now, ooh, we're gonna do it. The other thing I could do is death wave quantity. Ooh, that's interesting too. No, we're gonna do it. There they are, inner landmines. I did it. I did it. Okay. So we're gonna get back to farming. Well, I want to start the labs. That was the main reason. I want to get them going. Just get out of the way. I have to get all these ultimate weapons eventually. So, all right. I don't come back to Golden Bot. Golden Bot, ultimate weapons, blast radius. It goes to 20. Rotation goes to 20. What else we got? Stun. 1. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do, I guess, the stun. Might as well get that done, right? Okay. And then we'll come back to this one later too. Alright, we'll just do those for now. And then when health regen's done, we'll get something else in, because stun will probably be done around the same time. And then we'll do some blast radius and get these guys going for a bit. Sweet, hopefully that'll help. As you guys all, I'm sure, have seen the crazy patch notes, so I'm going to save these gems. We'll get more into that later. I'm going to get back to farming. I'll see you guys next. I'll see you in the next video. Clip, whatever. Alright guys, it's Saturday morning now. Tournament day. Gonna look at the tournament. Boom. Gonna be back in Champion League. I can't join it yet because I have not updated. So we just got done last few farming runs. Here's where they got 18.35 trillion and then 17.53 trillion on the last 2 tier 12s. We'll see what we get after the patch. I've seen some people lose a few waves, of course, but I probably still farm T12. I imagine it can't get lower than like 6 or 7. I mean, can't imagine losing more than 1,000 or so. Not at tier 12. If I was trying to farm 14s or something. I probably won't be able to do 13s anymore. That's not a full 13 run. Here's a 13 run. So 6k there. I'm probably lose some where I can't do those. We'll see. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah, one thing we need to do is upgrade the Guardian. Yeah, check that out. And then let's get another second on it. Okay. So now we're in sync. This is going to be cool. In sync. And then 10 seconds duration. Although we're not going to want that for this tournament. So let's go ahead and swap him with that. And then enhancements. I was going to... Ooh, should I get level skip? Yes. I was going to do some defense enhancements, but with the patch just coming out, I think I'm going to, because I want to make sure I stay in. And with the ultimate weapon cooldown, battle condition cooldown, I can't permanent black hole in the next tournament. So let's see, we got 500 trillion. It'll leave some. Let's do that. One skip. One attack speed. Okay. Okay. We'll see what that does. And then from here, I probably could have put a little bit more in there instead, but I really wanted to get that attack speed up. Let's see what we get now. Put on death penalty. So we'll go with death penalty. No, I need to get that rolled. That'll be for our Legends tournaments later. But here we'll do Pulsar Harvester, Dimension Core. Okay. $53.88 attack speed now. Cool. Almost 54. All right. I don't know what the level skips are going to cap out at now, but we'll see soon. We'll need to switch to cards. Let's see. Oh, not farming. We do need to put on there. We're not going to need that one. I guess we'll go with landmine stun. Ooh. And then we'll put in wave skip later and get free ups here. Okay. Now we got Shockwave Sive. I'm going to put that at 10. I'm going to put range at 40. Because we want to keep them off of the tower as much as possible. Alright, we need to save the game. And then we're going to, what are we gonna do? What else do we need to do? That's it. We're gonna restart. Let me get it patched. I'll be right back. Alright, the run has finished. We are in first place, 912. It got really bad there at the end. I barely got over 900. I think I'm gonna be alright. These guys have stopped. I think he might still be going here, DeWheel, but he's projected to get second. I went and looked at the site. I was projected to get first, and he might get second. But, you know, that's, of course, based on history, which everything just changed on us. So we'll see. I don't think I'm going to run another one right now. I'm just going to go ahead and get back to farming. We have 8 hours until the end. If I drop significantly for some reason, I'll cancel my other farm run and get back to, I'll run another run. I'll run another one with changing up the mods. I already put on the farming ones, but I will change up and maybe run project farming, which I did reroll off of video. I only spent like 75k. I did that earlier, but it was like, I wanted to get at least some basic stats on this in case I use it coming up, even if I don't upgrade it to Ancestral. So I spent like 70k, so I think those are pretty good for that. I got super lucky and got the enemy skips like right away. So we're gonna get back to farming, and then like I said, if I see some bad news happening here, which everyone seems to have stopped moving, so even this guy that was projected for second has kind of stopped here. He could be paused, I don't know, but we're gonna get back to farming. I'll let you know what happens. Alright guys, Sunday morning, here's where we finished. 912 did not hold on. That guy did pass me barely. He re-ran because he definitely stalled down there. Good enough. I'm fine with that. I've seen some guys who normally do just as good or better than me in some of these tournaments who only got 500 in the guild, unfortunately. So it was a rough tournament. I'm sure tier 12 didn't help, but Luckily, I have a pretty good damage base already built up, so I think my sort of hybridish EHP build certainly helped. Alright, let's record the intro to the morning, and then I will be back to do all the good stuff. Alright, so we're back to the modern time. I did look back on my original video, which was December 25th, 2024. I had 6.76 billion coins earned. So I was at 6.76 billion with 932 stones at that time. 932 stones. So we've definitely come a long way. We're at 16 Qs now, so I feel like we're getting closer to the big boy leagues. But you know, there's always bigger fish out there, so not really. You see, we spent those stones this week, so we're gonna go over a quick. Let's just run around the clock here. Here's the bans. We'll start with some randomness here first. We got the perks still. And then I still ban these 3. I probably need to change this landmine damage for, well, I'm not farming with landmines, but here's what I'm using. And then that's still on the same auto pick if anyone's curious and hasn't seen what I'm running before. I've just been leaving that alone. Let's do a quick relic look at. Damage bonus 39, attack speed 5%. Crit factor 43%. That's pretty cool. Health 39%. Regen 21%. Defense, I got the 2% relic. 7% from Thorns. My wall rebuild -2. Free ups, we got 5% attack, 1% defense, and 2 utility. And then 35.5% lab speed. Health skips are both 2%. So relics are pretty cool. Hopefully we're gonna get some more good ones. Those just obviously stick to your profile forever, or stick to your account. Let's see. Nothing else on the sidebar. We've seen the tournaments, but we'll still just look at the history. Whoop. Looks pretty cool, showing the 3 in a row there, 3 legends, and then we went to champ, and we're going back to legends, so that's good. As long as I can continuously get back out of champs, I'll be happy. I don't care about falling out right now. My focus is on just continuing to beat Champion League and stay in Legends. If I can stay in the bottom of Legends, all the better. But if I can at least get out of the Champions. I need to do here on the missions, we need to, I need to do this equip card one. And the Smart Missile one's been a little rough. I did not get it this time. Usually I just get it from just random. I've had Start Missiles on 2 different occasions I've seen during farmings. And I still am not getting this one, so I am not stressing it though. This is all purchased out, so hopefully here tomorrow we'll have a cool one. That is another repeat, so I don't have to spend more medals. I can keep buffing this guy up. Golden Bot is at 32-second duration, 100 cooldown, 4.4 bonus, and he's max range. 58. Guild's chilling. Let's go over here. Everyone's doing great. We've been picking up our boxes. New guys are awesome. Welcome again, you new guys. Shadowside, welcome back, Shadowside. We're giving Fantastic and Berline a few more days. Berline, he's already volunteered his spot if needed. He's busy in university. Fantastic Z, I've not heard from you, but Berline's come and goes. But since we're not stressing, he's been a bro since the beginning. He's been with us since the start of the guild. Summon, we've seen Summon is at 100-second cooldown. The last few runs, I could just show those. The last few runs, they I haven't seen that much coin gain. Let's look at that, because that's the big change after the patch. But yeah, we're at 100-second cooldown, 10-second duration. And what was the other thing? While we're in guild, what was the other thing? Picked up the menu. I clicked the menu on accident. I thought I was looking at the background, because of course you want to get that first 0.8, but it's fine. I'll get that one next. We're going to pick it all up. But I already got both the relics. On the history log here, we got 17.95 in the last run, 17.1 1.6 on the run before that. Those are both 27.3s. Tier 12s. I haven't run a tier 13 with the tier 12 yet, where we got 18, or tier 27.3 yet, where we got 18. I don't know if I'm going to, obviously, that's not going to happen anymore. I lost about 400 waves on tier 12, which is not bad. 12's still good. I'm going to keep running 12s. Probably going to lose 600 to 1,000 here, maybe. I don't know. But we'll try one later just to get a baseline. But 12s are still pretty good. Cells came down a little bit. We'll need to work on that. We'll look at this run tracker sheet to get up to speed on it, actually, because that's a little bit cleaner interface there. All right, on the run tracker, here we were back at 16s and 17s and 18s. You know, things weren't... We just kept pushing up. We just kept pushing up all week. I got 17, 18s. And finally, I had an 1813 here, or 1835 on a 12. So 12s were getting up. But all of that changed on 27.3. So now we have a new normal coming up. So that's what we're going to see from here. Actually, didn't change too much, as we said. 12s are still pretty good. I haven't hit 1835s yet, but we got close in this last one. So, yeah, this is where we're at. Things are looking great. Workshop, I'm not going to spend a ton of time in because you guys have seen it throughout the week. But I do want to max out, or at least get a couple more clicks in like the base stuff for like damage and health. Maybe another click in wall health, just because I want to get them up so they're like in milestone runs and stuff. They're already high. I don't have to spend any, because it still takes about 300 waves to max this stuff out, and that's not good if you're trying to do these high-end milestone waves. Attack level skips 375 and 366 on health. We gotta put some more into that eventually, but obviously those are let's go down to 1. They're expensive, very expensive, just to get a little bit. All right, let's go in enhancements. The damage we did last time, because I think I'm going to keep putting a little bit more into damage. It's going back to Legends. Health is 170, health is, or regen is 170, health plus is 65, wall plus is 65 also. And then coin bonus is still the 1.36. I think it's kind of repetitive. I already told you, you guys have seen this, I think. I should probably watch all the little clips before I record this so I remember exactly what we talked about. Inner landmines, as you've seen, was unlocked. My plan, I think, I did the math. I think it was like 600 they recommend, roughly. You get the cooldowns to 150 seconds and then max out quantity. And that's only like 600 stones. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm going to hang on to these right now and just kind of weigh the options. But I really would like another death wave. Even with those sub stats, like, that would be helpful. But I think really the plan is, after I get those landmines up a little bit, 600 stones ish, whatever it was, 625, 650. Once that's done, I think I'm gonna save for a mastery and get we're going over to that. You know, package chance. There he is. We're gonna get package chance. That's free ups. He's over here. We're gonna get the package chance mastery. And then after that, we'll consider the next step. I don't know if it'll be like... I think Wave Accelerator is high on the list. I know some people say Interest too, but I don't know if I'm not there yet where that's going to be that helpful. I think Wave Accelerator will be better. But we're going to talk about masteries soon, because my inner landmines won't take that long to upgrade. Modules... we're still the same as earlier this week. I think I did it on stream. Yeah, or not stream. I recorded a video earlier. So you guys all seen that this is around the corner. We're going to be 161 soon. So next week, I think we might see a re-rolling of this, because it's going to get close. I got a lot of mods to shatter here soon, but we'll play with that in a bit. Let's go and confirm, merge all those out of the way. No. Okay. But I don't think it's going to be enough yet, right, to tip it over, so we'll shatter those later. Over on the lab upgrade this week, here's where we're at. Inner landmine rotation speed is at 11, almost 12. Blast radius is 10, almost 11. And then I did the stun. So landmines are already halfway done. I'll probably go to max, at least with the speed, or I don't remember which one. One of these they recommend to get at least 15, if not max. But one of them is going to slow down real bad. I think it was blast radius. I don't know, I remember looking at the thing. Health is 81. We're on our way to 82. And fortifications 56, on the way to 57. Those two I'm going to keep going for a while. Health seems to be huge. And wall rebuild, put that on because that is going to be needed soon into Legends League when I'm using the wall as more of a, stay alive shield versus a tank wall. Especially with the changes that just happened in 27.3. So here's the favorites. Oh, let's look at the history because things happened this time. We actually unlocked and upgraded some stuff. What was it? The 14th was the last video. Yeah, last one was on the 14th. Look at all the stuff that changed. I think the last video nothing changed. I did the amplifier up to level 4, like I mentioned last week, and then we left those on. Regen maxed out. We'll get to that. It threw Shockwave on there to get that up. Golden Bot duration kept going. I think I got Shockwave to 10. Here's where the inner plat. Got the landmines on there. Shockwave to 10. Took it off. And I did some second wind recharge, but I took that off because I don't really need it until later if I ever get the mastery. But just wanted to at least get it somewhat touched when I was in between stuff there. So yeah, here's the two sliders, which now they have this cool slider thing. So I guess I don't need to favorite them no more, huh? I had them favorited just to have them on the top to change it. But now we can just go, boom. All right, that's cool. We'll go through the workshop real quick. I'll call out any notable changes or cool things, or just where I'm at with some of the major stats like health. I mean, damage is still 67, crit factor is still 67. Need to work on those. Attack speed's maxed. I'm gonna get those back in there here in a bit. After landmine, I think after landmine's done, we might put those guys in. Health's 81. We've already seen that one. Regen is max now. Look at that. Boom. 4 time. Nice. Wall health max. Wall rebuild is 10. Probably, I guess we need to go to max, right? So that's probably going to be going for a while. Wall regen left at 26. That is taking forever. I don't know if I'm going to go full max. We'll see. I may go back into that, but I don't think I'm going to. We're not going to stay EHP forever, right? I mean, even if I am super EHP right now. Wall thorns is 14 and invincibility 5. I probably need a little bit more invincibility. With the second wind, second wind changes, it's pretty cool. But the invincibility won't help there, but just mentioning the second wind changes were awesome. What do we have here? Kill coin bonus is maxed. ELSs are maxed. There's our inner landmines are running. We're going to max that out soon. Then I'll be back to all the useful stuff on the UWs are done. Recharge nukes at 3, and oh yeah, it's up here in the favorites. Demon mode's at 1. Now, I need to work on demon mode, so I'm going to put that one back in. Golden bot duration I need to put back in, and lab point discount. Those are the ones that are up here in the favorites. Alright, back to perks. I want to do some more bands actually, because that'll help with the high end. Both of these I should really work on. People that are in the higher end tiers say that these are super helpful to make sure you get the good stuff early is what you need. Because those later tiers, early waves, you need to survive them. One day I'll need to unlock Flamebot so I can get this cooldown down. And Shatter Shards is not upgrading just yet. We need to get back on that, but I'm going to hold off for just a little bit. We need to do some more labs. That's going to be one long lab. So there's where we're at on the lab updates. We're not going to pull any mods right now because, as you saw in the patch notes, the new banner's coming up this week for cores, which I'm needing cores. We need, what do we need again? We need one Primordial Collapse, 2 dim cores, I think. Let's do the quick look over. I got 1 dim core there. Oh, I think I need 3 dim cores. Yep, so I need 3 dimension cores and 1 PC and 1 Multiverse Nexus. Those are what I'm looking for. If I can get that next week, or any combination of those, I'll be happy. And then we'll save for the, probably this. Probably, armor week, because I'd like to get ACP up. Here it is. Yeah, so I'd like to get the ACP up, so we'll save for armor week. And then I guess maybe generator week 2. I got all of them except for cannon. I ain't worried about cannon. We got a bunch of ancestral cannons. So no mod pulls this week. We're gonna do that next week. Oh, let's go do. I did buy that theme, didn't I? So let's put that on in the background for fun. Cozy Cosmos. Cool. What's that? A kitty, butterfly, donut? Oh, they're the skins. Well, except for the heart. I don't have a heart, but it looks like these are skins. That looks like a tower there or a wall. Interesting. It looks a little odd scrunched here, but that's probably the emulator. All right. Oh, we got a little. No, I'm gonna save the 400 trillion, and we'll spin that here next before the tournament. I want to see what this mod pulls come up with here. What we'll do as soon as those come out, I'm probably pull them, put a clip, and we'll drop it in next week. Well, I think that's about it to cover for this week. As I mentioned, I need to get this going so I can get to work here soon. And but yeah. So thanks for following along and your support. It's been an amazing year. I'm glad that you know the people have actually also people that are enjoying the series. Very awesome. Love following along with you guys down in the comments and in the Discord. If you wanted to follow along day to day and chat with others, we do have a link to the Discord below. And also in the comments, just leave some comments. I love hearing from you guys where you're at, what you're doing. And if you have any feedback for anything you've seen, I will talk to you there soon and see you next week. Keep it up. Peace.